And I am Tortoiseshell, and welcome back to Rust. Welcome back to the fray, I should say. I'm kidding. Anyway, welcome back to Rust. We are going to. This is going to be a 30-minute stream as I. I am a bit sleepy. So, we will. Oh, good lord, the ping's high on all those. Well, let's pick something that's going to have a low ping, shall we? Proceeds to skip through a lot of them. I highly doubt. First of all, it's weekly, and I wouldn't. Second of all, that's almost full and 43 ping. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, here's some 40s. You know, let's go to the builders first. A Q. Okay, yeah, never mind. When I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him. It's me. That's what I think whenever I'm sitting at a stoplight and a cop's sitting in front of my car, or sitting in front, like at the light in front of me, and I make eye contact with the cop. And my brain thinks like, "Oh God, he knows. He knows everything I've done in my entire life." Oh, let's get Starburst. It's a juicy contradiction. Let's just get it official. Let's see if we can find one that's a little lower than New York. It's 74 p. You know what? Out of curiosity, I'm gonna pop into this one. We'll see. Oh, come on, fingers pop. Oh, I hope everyone's doing all right today. I'm a little sleepy, so response times may be delayed. Hope everyone's having a either had or is having a good St. Patrick's Day. Burnt. I think it's funny is like at the beginning, Rust didn't used to have like that bad of a prefab warm up, but since they've added a bunch of other stuff, it's just like, ugh, it's just awful. It takes forever. No, no. Oh, I want to you supply the game in Kent because it's being a butthole. Anyway, come on, I hear the water. Burnt. Somebody died here recently. Alright. I can dig it. But, let's get the hell out of here. Shall we? One would almost say that that was staged, but it definitely was not. Let's see what we can do here. We just need a little bit more wood and we can make a spear, which we need immediately. looks like maybe a decayed base or somebody's building on the outside. Go away! Fuck you. Okay, let's try that again. First of all, let's see. Where did we die last time? Oh, way over there. Well, that's alright. Ooh, outpost is on an island, kinda? That's kinda cool, actually. I kinda like that. Well, you know the routine, fellers. Get to outposts. Learn the blueprints. Kill some deserving niggas. And or geared people. Perfect. I hate the trees that are at an angle because, you know, you get this crap right here. Alright. Let's boogie. No rock for you. I am the rock thief. Let's see if this guy's gonna be an asshole. Trying to get into outpost. Oh, this is gonna suck. Fuck off, dickhead. Why, dude? Really? See, it's people like that that make me mad. I know it's a chill place, and we are supposed to be chilling, but that is a little difficult to chill about, so to speak. Okay, turn around, go to abandoned supermarket. That's the kind of stuff that I find very dumb. It's like, I mean, the whole point of Rust is to kill people and take their loot, but you obviously see someone spawn, and your first thought is, "Ooh, I gotta kill this guy and take his spear." I mean, I'm sure he probably didn't know how to spear, but that's not the point. It is very annoying. But anyway, I suppose it can't be too bad. No, I want to get the fuck out of here. Fudge out of here. We'll follow the road. Damn it. Ugh. Gronk want deer. Deer run too fast. Gronk throw a rock at deer. Deer run away. Gronk thought he saw a bear. Gronk no like bears. Gronk needs to get a tree. He's gonna make a bow. Hi diddly ho, neighbor. Hi diddly ho, neighborino. How, I was gonna say, how strong is that tree? All that drama for just that much? That's ridiculous. That's outrageous. Yeah, that voice is a little too much. What the? What? Alright. That's kind of, suspicious. I'm just kidding. I need one more. Uno mas. Uno mas. That's metal. I don't need metal. I need the rock and wood. Don't trust that. Oh. What was that lag spike, game? Good lord. I was physically watching my frames move. That was visceral. My kingdom for a rock node. Come on, come on.
I just need some rocks. We're not gonna go down there yet. I need some. I need a rock node first. And I see one. That only took 3 hours. I'm gonna get a little greedy. I'm gonna look in this. Alright. Dig it. Assuming we don't come across somebody super geared. Alright, let's boogie. Yep. Oh my goodness. This is just a wonderful chat. Might as well call this the respawn. But that's how Rust is sometimes. Sometimes you respawn over and over and over again. At least it spawned me right next to the outpost again. Let's see if our friend is still sitting there. Watching the shores. That's not really wide. I got on a server one time where somebody had walled off the entire outpost, and I thought I felt Waylon coursing through my veins, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna break into that motherfucker. And so I got up to it, you know, built into it. Turns out some of the walls had already been raided. However, the clan was still functioning inside the walls, but just not very well. So when I got in there, you know, they were using bows and nail guns and things like that. And you know, just causing a basic ruckus, causing trouble for the neighborhood. And I didn't kill them all, of course, but it was interesting to watch them kill each other and kind of turn on each other. I joined them for a very short while because I was like, look, I want to learn blueprints. That's all I care about. And they were like, okay, well, we'll let you learn I can't talk today. When I get tired, this is what happens. My brain just shuts down. I had joined them for a short while, and they were like, you know, you can join us, but, you know, be chill, don't do anything dumb, and blah, 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 you know, normal clan stuff. And so finally, it got to a point where they all basically were just fighting amongst themselves, fighting with each other. That's right, come on, boy. Quit farming nakeds on the beach, asshole. Alright, I feel better about myself. Now I can move on with my life. I just had to get that out. I'm sorry, guys. We'll go back to being chill. We'll go back to being, you know, calm and not docile, but just chill. Just calming down, taking a deep breath, and keeping in mind that there's somebody lurking. Did I get anything? No, I didn't. It's not a big deal. Just look for some barrels and start the beginning process. Boop. Do I have a straggler? No. Good. bad. You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe we door camp that guy. If he wants to be, you know, no. It's tempting. That's very tempting.
Hello, man. Do you speak English?
No, I don't.
Hello?
And I want you to go away.
Hello?
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't talk to people normally, unless it's my chat. My chat is more important than you, so, no. Some people would say, what chat? Eventually there'll be a chat there. I'm talking to the future. The people in the future. Hello, future people.
Man, let me talk with you, man. Come on.
Isn't this how all, like, robberies start? The guy just goes like, hey, come here. Come over here for a second. It's like, no. That's how I end up dead. I don't trust that at all.
Man, can I talk with you? Hello?
Can I talk with you? That sounds like a principal. Like a principal just going like, can I talk with you for a second? It's like, no.
Man, hello? You hear me, man? Do you have a mic?
I always like being deaf.
You don't have a mic? Shit.
Oh
No.
shit.
Bro, I want to ask you questions, man. I want to have a teammate, man, with me. I can't play this game solo. Are you solo?
Sorry, man. I didn't want to lie to him, but
You're
I'm
not
just...
solo? Fuck. And I want to team up, but never mind. See you later.
That man is just like, I think I'm gonna leave. I prefer solo, guys. I just can't. If I find that right person, then I'm just like, yeah, you seem interesting enough. Not that, he didn't seem interesting. It's just, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I just like being solo. I like the struggle, I like waking up every morning knowing I'm gonna die 4 times before I finally get to outpost. Wonder if that guy lives there. Lives there at that house. Wonder if that was the guy that, can't do it solo. My brother in Christ, I've done this on solo multiple times. It sucks, but it's definitely accomplishable. It's just not what one would call ideal, so to speak. It's suboptimal. That's more the word. I'm seriously feeling bad about that now. I don't like lying to people, chat. I really don't. Oh, it makes my stomach upset. It makes me sick to my stomach, and my brain's just like, I mean, that. Who knows? He could have been trying to screw me over, but maybe he's looking for a friend. And to be honest, I don't mean this in a bad way to anybody that I've played with in the past. Anybody I've played this game with. I don't like playing the game with squeakers. Which every person that has ever played a video game knows what that is, or at least played a multiplayer game, first-person shooter, something like that. They know what that is. You know what I find even weirder? Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, he didn't want to do he didn't want to be solo. He didn't want to do it by himself, and I'm in a team. So why then wouldn't you be like, hey, can you want to use another person, or do you need another person? Why wouldn't you ask that? That seems a little suspicious. Now I'm a little concerned. Now I'm a little worried. What was that man's real intentions? What was that man's real intentions? Was he really looking for a second person? Or was he lying like I was? So I put green fingernail polish on my fingers for St. Patty's Day, and it is just, I do not like it. Makes my fingers feel weird. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. First and foremost, best advice I can give anybody, make sure you make a bag and put it outside an outpost before you do anything else. Because if you don't, you will regret it. Very quickly. Alright, basic starting stuff, don't need this.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Indeed, happy St. Patrick's to you all as well. I feel so bad. But at the same time, I am a little suspicious. Ooh, I can put it right here. There we go. Does that mean it? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build what I like to call the baby. That's what I like to call an awkward one by one. It's kind of a one by one, but not really. Alright, that was not what I wanted to do, but it'll work, I suppose. And what we'll do is, we'll get that built for now. There's a tree over there. There's a few trees over there in the corner too. Hey. Alright, nothing special. Salvage shells, we definitely won't need those. What we can do, and what I want to do immediately, is I want to get some wood. Make that, for right now it's fleshed out. Gronk want deer, come back. What do you smell? Man flesh. I thought I heard lurkers. That tree went down quick. I don't like these trees that look like pineapples because they are turned to the ground. It is annoying because the X is harder to hit. But I guess that's the whole friggin' point. Alright. That's a good amount of wood for the tiny little baby base that we're building for right now, just to give us a jumping point, so to speak. Just kind of watching the horizon. Keeping my eye out for stragglers. This base build is, I like doing it because it's very cheap, very easy to build. Very easy to build it very quickly. And the triangles, in my opinion, are harder to look through. Whenever, you know, somebody's at, you know, coming from the top trying to look down into it. It's a lot more difficult to look down into, in my opinion. I could be completely 100% wrong, but I like it. At the beginning it serves... Oh. I hate it. It's alright. It's alright. It's the first one. It's probably going to get rated. Breathe. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Oh, there once was a man from somewhere that didn't get angry about things like this. And he lived a very long life. And it's definitely not cringe. What? Papa, why did you have a stroke when you were 26? Listen, it all started with this damn TC. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. Ugh. That TC's got more gap than my thighs. Come on. Beautiful. And now we have a base that is protected against the elements for the moment. Ooh, and a little bandana. Alright, let's go find some trouble. It's only about... Well, I mean, I didn't mean to put the metal in there. That was an accidental upgrade to the floor. But, that's okay. Okay, don't mess up on this one. Right. Should be as close to this wall as possible. Alright. Let me think. What is... Let me think. Bean Brigade. That's not how you spell that. Brigade, it's brigade. You know what? Beanie meanie. We're the beanie meanies. There we go. Alright. Let's go exploring. It's actually kind of good that I upgraded that little middle piece right there because it keeps people from being able to climb underneath there, which would be extremely annoying this early on. Alright, 700. Let us get some tack and harnesses. Automatic body. If you've been a part of this channel long enough, which you may be our first timer here on the channel, and if you are, feel free to join the cat brigade, so to speak, or the beanie meanie brigade. But I hate it when people leave these red barrels whenever, you know, they hold valuable resources. Or just people just, you know, they're like, I don't want that one. But I'm here to tell you, so Jim, that you need that. Even though you hate it, it's necessary to acquire the goods. The automatic body. I'm getting that bubble in my stomach that's making me nervous. That's telling me I want to get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. There's a box. Do we risk it? I say risk it as third automatic body. Alright. You can use these wooden barricades to keep door campers away. Just swore I heard somebody next to me. Until I have a bow, I'm going to get freaked out by every sound that sounds like footsteps. I have a bucket. This is a bucket. Dear God. No. Dear God. There's more. No. I enjoy these talks we have. Sometimes with myself, sometimes with other people watching. As long as I don't answer myself, I'm not crazy. Learn, 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 hat. Not exactly in that order. Get rid of the bucket. Alright. And the great thing about building a base like I did, the great thing about using only floor triangles is, well, granted, it's not exactly what one would call ideal, but oh, sorry. It is a lot better when you go to upgrade or expand, because then you don't have to spend 150, depending on what resource it is, 150 of whatever resource, just for shits and giggles, we'll say 150. You don't have to spend 150 every single time. You know, you know what I'm talking about. I knew there was somebody else around. As much wood as we possibly can carry. And then we'll get a little of this for later. A little bit of this for later. Sorry, I had to itch my ribs. Had to itch my ribbies. My ribbies. My barbecue ribs. But anyway, don't forget to leave a like, guys. It's really appreciative, as well as a subscribe. I'm trying to get to the 100 subscriber mark, and then I'll do a. It'll have to be on a weekend, of course, but I'll do a. I'll stream as long as YouTube will let me, or as long as PlayStation will let me, because the last time I did like a 2-hour stream, it like ended for some reason. So I don't know if there's just like a certain limit. To you know. We won't put it on that side just yet. Because let's upgrade one of the doors. Let's see. You know, I thought when I first bought that one that was not that I really care either way, because it's just a painting on a door, but I thought that was the female one, not the male one, but it's not a big deal. I do like the color. I like the color in the wings. Look kind of sick, bro. Just kidding. I know it's cringy. Leave me alone. I don't really have a green one. I guess this one does have some green, so I'll use this one. I just don't like using the Christmas one all the time. But anyway. I'll leave this inner one wooden for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the inner one to... I'm going to change this one to metal. Oh, whoops. I forgot to put it back in there. I'm sorry. Oh, and I have some stone, too. Upgrade. Oink. Oink. That's usually the only thing I upgrade first, is the ceilings and the floors. That way if somebody blows through the walls or through the doors, I still have the foundations. I can just rebuild after that. It's a lot easier. I'm pretty sure I'm getting door camped now, because I heard that. That was taking too long. Alright, in this little baby base we'll have to build excuse me, sorry guys. We'll have to build the furnace, quote unquote furnace room, and the extension, and that's all we'll need after that. We don't want to make it too big, because if we're going to be playing as a solo, we don't want can I stick it there? Yeah. We don't want I mean, granted, with the metal, that's probably going to, you know, put us on the radar at least a little bit. But I'm trying not to put myself on too much on the radar, you know. I suppose, if that makes sense. I like having all my resources organized. There we go. Nice! Everything in my body is going like, don't you walk out there with all that frickin' wood on you. You gotta do a trial run first. You gotta walk out there with nothing on. Great thing is, though, I have a bed. I have a sleeping bag right next to the base, so if somebody jumps in and I respawn, I could just respawn and, you know, immediately go out there and close the door, and then just trap them in there, and then free loot. That's the beautiful part. Beautiful. Then you can close the door and just be like, you know, say goodbye to your loot, Chuckle Nuts. Alright. No, that's good enough. That'll be plenty of room. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Yeah, I guess we could do a weird building sign. That wouldn't be too bad, I guess. This is a bit weird for, you know, for my liking, but that's not really that big of a deal. Take that. All right. That should work. Yeah, I hear him out there. Watch this.
Damn console rust.
Watch. What the heck are you doing outside my house, huh? Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Don't shoot me in the head with that damn thing. You didn't sanitize it.
Laughing.
Look at these two knuckleheads. Look at this. It's fascinating behavior. Anyway. I mean, if anything, you know, somebody will see that door and they'll think, ah, you know, which side is the TC on? Now, hopefully, I say hopefully. Well, no, I screwed up because even if they come on that other side, they'll see where the floor got upgraded to sheet metal. Just imagine a bunch of math flying around in my head, and that's me every time I build a base in Rust. My brain's like, okay, how can I, like, discombobulate them to make them think that the TC's not here? But I don't know. I feel like they're going to look at that, and they're going to see that metal floor, and they're going to be like, ah, that's where the TC is. It's right there. You know, because of that metal floor. But at the same time, I'm thinking maybe
By the way, is this console rust?
Yes, it is 100% console rust, which I hate. I don't have a PC built just yet, but oh, you know what? I can dig that because they can't see that metal frame. Oh yeah, this will work out beautifully.
Oof.
Yeah, oof indeed. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. Here in a little while, I should have my PC running, and then I can edit videos and, you know, make more quality content. But I need people to watch to make sure that I'm gonna have at least some kind of a fan base. So share me with your friends. Share me with your friends, with your family. Well, unless they're not big on cursing, because I do that sometimes. But, you know, who doesn't these days? Not that I'm
Nice.
condoning
Also,
it.
you will need to buy Rust for $3.59, I'm pretty sure.
I do have Rust bought on Steam already, so that I already have taken care of. I bought that. Actually, what's funny is I bought that. I have a what I call the Walgreens laptop, but I can't even. I can load Tarkov on my Walgreens laptop, but it's like
all right, so that's already off of your back.
it's like 1 or 2 frames a second. So yeah, it doesn't. It runs like a dumpster covered in acid floating down a oil-filled river. But
Jesus.
the point is, yeah, it's rough. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to start actually posting quote unquote quality content, whatever the internet deems as quality content. The world may never know, but all right. I'm hoping that I can be successful, considering I like playing video games, and it's not a laziness thing. It's more of
Well,
my brain.
if you want to play Rust on that laptop, it will be very low quality since the settings will be downgraded.
Yeah, I don't even think. I mean, I could try and run it later, but I don't. I seriously don't think it's even gonna run at all. Every time I've tried, it loads and loads and loads. It took, I think, like a
Though
day.
it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, graphics aren't really that big of a deal, but because, you know, you could look like... It could be old PS1 graphics, and as long as it works, it works. But as long as you're getting at least 30 frames a second, then, you know, it's passable, at least. But, like I said, you know, share me with your friends. The content won't always be console rust. It won't always be an hour-long video where you have to drudge, you know, through the full grind of it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Let's see. Well, we can't cause trouble yet. Let's see. That. Now that it's complete. It's complete, and all we got to do now is...
Last year I was playing on my Mac PC and I was getting poo-poo graphics, lag. Though now I have a 3060, so now it runs perfectly.
That's awesome. I'm very new to computers, so I know what a Mac is. But the second thing you said, my brain just went full derp. So I'm like a newborn looking at jingly keys for the first time when it comes to computers. However, I have a work friend that has been helping me put together.
Oh, it's a graphics card.
Oh. I have a work friend that's been helping me put, you know, everything together. He had an old, I think, I've looked up the specs for it, and I've looked up, you know, like, what it looks like and compared to, like, what it is now, because I know that they have, like, I'm sure, like, I think 6,000, isn't it, like, it's like 60-30 or something like that, like GTX or GTR or whatever they're called. I have one that my friend gave me that is a GTX 720, and I'm still going to use it.
Now
but
it's 4090, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. If I go with anything...
720 is good for starters.
Well, I'm still going to use it, and I'm still super appreciative that he gave it to me. You know, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. But I know I'm going to have to upgrade pretty soon, because I know that, you know, GTX comes out with graphics cards like, you know, like a teenager gets pimples. Come on, Starburst Rapper. Why are you gonna do this to me? Open! Nice. Alright. I'll save a little bit
That's
of
a
rope.
good gift from your friend because graphics cost leak that normally cost around $500,600. Not sure though.
Yeah, they're getting expensive, and they're going to get a little bit more expensive now because, well, they should go down quite a bit considering during COVID is when they costed like an arm and a leg. You couldn't get any computer parts even relatively cheap. But now that COVID is over and, you know, the lockdowns are over and all that kind of stuff is done, now all, you know, the graphics cards and like there was I'm going to be putting a Ryzen 7 in it. And when I looked at Ryzen 7s back in like 2021, they were just, oh, they were bad. They were super, super, super expensive. I think when I looked at the Ryzen 7 at that time, it was like 500. Now it's gone down to like 239, something like that.
When new graphics cards come out, lower ends go down prices.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to make so much juicy noise. Oh. I like Starburst, but I used to like Skittles, like super, super sour Skittles, but I don't want to screw up my teeth anymore. You gotta preserve those things, otherwise I'll have wooden teeth like George Washington.
Starburst are pretty nice.
I think so. I'd like to think so.
Sour Skittles I don't really like.
Well, for sour Skittles, it depends on person to person. Some people like more sour stuff, some people don't. My wife, for example, she does not like sour stuff. Well, let me rephrase. She does, but not like Warhead level. You know, it's more of like Lemonhead. Lemonheads would be like a perfect middle ground. The more sour, the better. The faster I get an ulcer on my tongue, the better. I'm being sarcastic and joking, but it's pretty close. No! Oh, I hate that. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's necessary. Necessary to acquire our goal.
Didn't see what happened. Did you go into that barricade?
Yeah, I bumped into it. I heard that. Ooh, we might have another naked floating somewhere around, unless that was a deer.
Sad.
Yeah. F in the chat. I am so paranoid to the point I thought that was a player trying to jump over that. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's what I needed right there. Chocolate bar and an
Do you
apple.
know what compounds are in Rust?
I watch... Wait, hang on a second. I did not see... Yeah, I know it. I didn't see the comment before it disappeared. Yes, I watch Wellen all the time. Well, not all the time, but I've watched a lot of his videos to kind of get a good premise on what to expect. I've watched Wildrum, I've watched Mimeo, I've watched quite a bit of them. My favorite when it comes to, other than YouTubers myself. I'm kidding. My favorite YouTubers, top 3 S-tier YouTubers are Mark, which everyone knows who Mark is when it comes to YouTube. Mark, Wellen, and I would... that last spot would probably be different. It's probably a fist fight between... I think Swamp Fox TV. He plays a lot of Tarkov. And I used to watch a lot of Vanos, but just after the whole what was his name? After the whole Mini Lad thing, it kind of just ruined it. Only because, not because they all were, participating in that kind of crap, but it was just the fact that it's like once you have a really good...
Ever heard of Inardo?
I think I've heard that before, but I haven't. I don't really. I don't really escape from the norms that I normally watch, but every now and again I'll get a suggested and it'll pop into it, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of interesting, and I end up binging, you know, like the entire all their videos, which is how I got most of the strategies that I have on pretty much any game that I play. Is usually I watch a YouTuber play the game first, because in my opinion, that's how you tell if there's going to be glitches in a game. That's how you tell if you're going to like the game, or if, you know, the story is something that's going to draw you in. Some people don't like it because, you know, they'll watch it and then and then they're like, oh, what's the point of playing the game, because I've seen the whole story now. Me, I'm not that kind of person. When it comes to video games, I love experiencing the story myself. I like watching it and it's like, video games for me are like, if you could play, if you watched a movie and then after that movie was over.
I saw a game where it was really fun on YouTube, but then I spent $3 on nothing.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. But for me, it's like it's like if you watch a movie and then after the movie is like, hey, do you want to actually be the dude in the movie and, you know, watch the movie again, but interact with the movie. It's not. I know it's not a movie, but that's how my brain perceives it, and so my brain's just like, yeah, I'd love to see if I could actually do. It's like I like the challenge. I like the challenge to be able to say, can I do this? Or that's usually what happens. I'll buy a game and then it's too difficult. I don't delete the game or like get rid of it, but I will go back to it every now and again and kind of slowly. If it's too challenging, like the forest, the forest is kind of challenging, but it's a game. I don't have a lot of time to play that game. Now, if I get up to I hope. Oh man, that would be that's a dream of any small YouTuber, to be as big as like Mark and them. But if I ever get to a point where I'm making enough money to where I can not necessarily.
The forest is a hard game and takes a long time.
Yeah, exactly. If I ever get to a point where I can't stop moving. I got to move at least to, where I don't lose everyone's attention. If I get to a point where I wish that YouTube could be my job, but I know that in reality right now, what's more important is my wife and daughter, of course. That's the way any guy's supposed to, or any guy or any man or any boy's supposed to be, aspire to be, at least in my opinion. To take care of somebody, or if you're the kind of person that's just like, I'm not really that big on relationships, or I just want to stay single for the rest of my life, and that's fine, that's cool. But me personally, I know family comes first in my life, and so if YouTube gets to a point where
congrats on the family, men. Hope they are doing well.
Oh, they are belligerent and numerous. I'm kidding, but if it gets to a point where I can make YouTube my job, that would be fantastic. But at the same time, for the moment, until that happens, I will have to continue to work a 9 to 5 until I can get to a point where I'm making enough off of YouTube to at least pay my bills and stuff like that, and maybe get my own house. And then if I get my own house, that's why I don't understand why some YouTubers, not all of them, but some of them, like Frogan Brawl. I'm not gonna say his actual name because I don't want to start drama, on YouTube, especially with me being a small YouTuber. We all know who I'm talking about when I say that. I don't want to be.
I believe in you, man, but I understand if you cannot, because you need to take care of your family.
Exactly, and so I do this on the side to kind of see. And so far, it's gone very, very well, which I'm very happy about. My wife's behind me 110%. Of course, my daughter's not old enough to know even what YouTube is, but it's something that I've always loved doing. I was always better at playing video games than I was in school, which the two,
When did you start YouTube then?
From what I looked on my info, only because I had forgotten. I've slept since I have looked at it, but I'm pretty sure I started back in 2015. I posted like maybe two or three videos here and there. Maybe not 2015. That doesn't sound right. It was after I moved out, so I moved out of my mom's house. So somewhere around, it was when the PS4s first came out, and I think they came out in like, I want to say 2017, 2018. So probably somewhere there. I think it's 2018, not 2015. But wait a second. I'm barely wearing clothes, and you're telling me it's too hot out here for me to wear a hat and a bandana.
Hey, you're about to die from heat. You should watch out.
Yeah, I noticed that right at the... Pretty much... Really? Can't even wear a hat? This is stupid. Oh, wait, that's sulfur. I don't need that yet. But anyway, I try... every now and again when my great-grandparents take the baby for the weekend, because I want them to spend as much time with her as they can, because, you know, I know my great-grandparents aren't going to be around for a super, super long time. In reality, I know that.
With sulfur you can craft C4 and satchels.
Yeah, but I need to focus on making the base stone at the moment before I worry about that. That way I don't have to worry about gonna contain that's a naked with a spear. You see, everything comes full circle sometimes. There's a naked with a spear. Instead of killing him or trying to get him killed, I'm going to ignore him and hope that... Oh, he's not going to do the same thing. The gamer crouch. Just chill out. I'm not coming after you. I can't go after you anyway. But that's what I'm saying, chat. It's full circle, you know? I got killed on the beach with a spear, and I'm going to leave that guy alone because, you know, that's just... My brain is like, don't. Just don't. Anyway, I just noticed my mic was on too. But, that's why I try and stream like every other weekend when they can take the baby.
You can place a marker on the map to mark your APC and go explore.
I always use my bags as a marker on the map of where like my base is. But that doesn't always work.
Base.
I saw him. Please don't make me kill you, dude. I'll let you farm barrels as long as you let me farm barrels, my boy. I'll leave a few for him as well. You know what? We can just go somewhere else and farm barrels. I'm not gonna... I'll let him get those. Anyway.
I type very quick, so I make a lot of mistakes.
Well, that's a part of the experience, baby. That's part of the experience. You screw up, that's just how it goes. But, my channel has gone through at least 2 or 3 changes before it finally got to a point where I was just like, yes, this is what I want it to be. At one point it was tortoiseshell. I mean, it is tortoiseshell, but it was spelled differently. It was like tortoise with... and then tortoise with 2 S's, and then I changed it to this, and then because at first I was just like, I want it to be, you know, I like turtles, so I wanted to go with that. But then I was like, no, because that doesn't really seem like, you know, if somebody was like, hey, you know, like, what's your YouTube channel? And I'm like, tortoiseshell, and they're just like, immediately when I tell people that, they think of turtles. They don't think of like a cat. But my love for tortoiseshell cats and the way their coat, the color of their coat and stuff like that, I find it very unique, and I like it quite a bit. So I was like, you know what, I like that better. I'm going to go with that. That would, in my head, technically make more sense, but, you know, in reality, it probably didn't. But anyway. Alright. Easy there, paddle man. I just never realized you can't get up underneath there. That's gonna be... Well, that's the furnace side. I'm not concerned about that. I've learned within... I've played this since it got released for console, but I've learned that you never turn your back on a naked. Never, ever, ever do that. That's the reason why I always kind of keep my head on a swivel. I mean, I'm on safe zone now, so I don't have to worry about it, but you learn that... you learn some things pretty quickly, in my opinion. Yeah. Alrighty, Ruzer. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep these just in case. Might need those later.
I don't have much time left, but I'll keep on watch until the end of my time.
Alrighty. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna get some wood and then turn that wood into stone, even though it's not really the best cost-effective way of getting stone, but I need to upgrade those floors on the furnace side and the roof. But like I said, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that are just like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and blah 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 blah. Like, I don't like that. Like, as a person that's watched YouTube for years, I always found that kind of annoying. My approach to it is like, if you want to share with your friends, cool. If you want to subscribe, if you want to leave a like, that's cool. You don't have to. Feel free to, or feel, you know, it's not going to offend me one way or another if you do or if you don't. Just the fact that you stopped in just to pop in and just be like, huh, this is kind of interesting, and pop back out, that's more than enough for me. Because my brain is just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, bitch! Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Ow! You piece of dog poo-poo. Alright. Hello, my dear. Alright, put this in there. Put this down here. Do boop. I might as well kill myself and respawn. Doink. Alright.
Have you go to sleeping bag placed PPWN? Down.
Oh, yeah. Got that down. Might as well put those away because I can't use them anyway. Bring this with me. I don't need 2 rocks. So I don't actually. Well, I'll keep it in there just in case.
Well, that's all you need to progress.
Okay, hang on. Let me do this first. Oh, that was creepy. I can see my body moving around. Ugh. Use the rock, don't use the tools. There we are. But I feel like that approach is better because it doesn't make people feel like oh, okay, dude, like we get it. It, you know, I would hope that it makes people feel.
If you go onto Rust PC, try modded 10x servers first.
That's a good tip. I'll do that. I think I want people to, when they come to my channel, I want them to feel comfortable. The whole premise of my channel is just to come in, chill, and just relax. You know, you can sit here and, you know, have this playing in the background while you're, you know, if you're old enough and in the right states, you know, partaking of your medicinal needs or drinking, or maybe you just need some background noise for your, you know, your party or whatever. It's what's the word I'm looking for? I had the word right on the tip of my tongue and then it escaped me, but that's why I call it the chill zone. It's just where you come and chill for a little while, or chill for a long time, and, you know, You don't have to worry about a bunch of loud and in-your-face things. It's more of just like, hey man, what's up? What's up? All right, I'll chill here for a little while. Cool, cool. Like if you had, you know, I want my channel to have that feel like if you were to walk into your best friend's house, you could just make a sandwich and, you know, their family's not going to be like, why are you eating our food? They'd just be like, oh, hey, how's your mom? You're like, yeah, good. I don't want to say when you're here, your family, because, you know, that's a I'm pretty sure that's a slogan from, I think it's Olive Garden, but that's
nice. I've been playing Rust for like 1 year now.
Nice. But I want my channel to have
like
a
300 hours on it, I'm pretty sure.
Well, every time that somebody's asked me my hours on here, I don't know if you can look up the hours that you have on PS4, but I don't know if that's a thing. I act like I just bought this PS4 yesterday, but in reality, this thing has been dropped, beaten, you know, beaten up. It's been, I don't even have the top case on the top of the PlayStation to, because when it's on there, it doesn't take in enough air.
PS4, I think you just go onto statistics and menus.
Oh, I don't like the lag spikes. Alright. I think that's far enough. Let's start looking for some rock nodes. And then we have some, I see one up there. I think. Yeah. But I want my channel to have a family feel to it, so everyone feels welcome. Like an Italian house, you know. That's a bad example, but an Italian kitchen is closer to the mark. To quote one of my favorite Fallout 4 characters, this place is for the people, or by the people, for one of the two. Everyone's welcome. So long as you remember who's in charge. Every time he says that, I always go like, oh, brother. And Hancock starts that nervous laughter. Oh, it's funny in my head. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm down. No, I hate you. I hate you so much. You're a piece of crap. Lucky bastard. I hate freaking wolves in this game more than anything in this entire existence. I'll fight that scientist, but not right now. Excuse me. Console Rust with the telling me that I've attacked somebody recently when it was a dog, essentially. Excuse me. Point, point. Somebody's taking heli, I think. Sounds like it. Alright. Slowly but surely getting these floor foundations updated, excuse me.
Is your chat speech broken?
I don't think so. I can hear you. I have it set where I can hear people instead of That way it doesn't take up like the entirety of the screen. That way people can see, because every now and again it'll do that. I don't like the one where it has everything on the side. I do switch it every now and again, like if a bunch of people are talking, then, you know, then I'll turn it on the other way. That way I can read them really quickly and just like kind of glance over. Other than that, alright, let's turn this into...
I've been saying stuff but it didn't talk.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, we need stone now. We need stone so we can make the furnaces. Furnaces. I've been awake since I work night shift at Walmart, so I have been awake since 9:30 yesterday, and I have not slept since. Or not slept yet, excuse me. So if my words aren't coming out right, or I'm like hesitating and going like, you know, with my words, I'll probably stream again later on tonight, but for the moment I'm just trying to get a quickie in, so to speak. I say a quickie, but it's an hour, 2-hour long video. I'm kind of glad that I am making them an hour, because that gives me a long time to, like, a good... I don't want to say a good edit, but it gives me a lot of stuff to choose from.
I've got karting school tomorrow, so I gotta get some good sleep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. School is very important. Now we just need the luck of finding a revolver in a box. That would be fantastic right now. I'm curious to see how much stone this is going to give us. Ooh, 3,000 and some left over. That's definitely better. That's definitely a better way to get stone. It may not be, but it's better than spending, you know... I mean, I guess I would have gotten the same if I had spent it on... and I would have had some scrap left over. That probably would have been smarter. But, We just need everything upgraded, and then... after that, everything will be... Gucci man. That sounds cringe. Alright. That wall, that wall. This one I'm not going to worry about, because I'm pretty sure on the other side of that... Okay, I can't see jack diddly. There's the lamp. Oh, yeah, fudge nuggets. I forgot they put freaking electricity in it now, so... Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, that's less than ideal. That's suboptimal. Ladies and gentlemen, suboptimal. There's the door. There it is. Yeah, that wall was on the inside. Well, it's still important to upgrade either way. Boink, boink, boink. Alright. We are good to go. I gotta be careful doing that, because it's going to be very... what's the word I'm looking for? Not rickety. Very sketchy to have to go outside. Now I could destroy both of those. Oh Lord, excuse me. I could destroy both of those barricades and then I could just put another door frame there, I suppose.
Have you got any like chatting apps?
Do what? Hang on a minute. I don't know why I said do what when I can just... No, I haven't. I think the last chatting app I use, or chatting app. Are you talking about like ones where people message people back and forth, or are you talking about like for YouTube and stuff like that? Because if you're talking about like where people talk to each other, I think the last time that I used one of those things was Kick, and that was a long time ago. That was like back in 2008. But if you're talking about like for gaming chat, no, I haven't.
Ever heard of Discord?
Yeah, I have Discord. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Well, the sun came up pretty quickly. All right, this looks good except for that.
Oh.
All right. Solid, except I need to make metal doors and be good to go. That needs to be upgraded as well. But I'm not concerned about the ones on the outside or on the inside, excuse me. You freaking butthole. I knew you were going to do that. That's the reason why I can't have that. Well, I can upgrade the other one still.
My name is Plain and the tag is 0595.
Alrighty. Don't put that on. Don't put that on. Okay. Like, I know that you have to avoid snowy areas because that's usually where that's usually where people that are in a clan usually head up to. They go up into the snow and build bases up there. So need the rocks that way. Right there, get rid of this. Alright. There we are. Upkeep for a day. That's good. That's good.
Usually but not always.
No.
Try going to monuments from time to time to get some good stuff.
Yeah. I was going to until I ran into that damn freaking spike wall. I gotta get rid of that thing. Oh. I make spear and peck it.
Use the hammer to get rid of the spike wall.
I don't know if they updated it where you can do that anymore, because as far as I know. Well, shit. Luckily, I can just respawn again, because my back timer's out. So.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't pick them up in the console. In console, it's kind of booty.
I see.
Yes. It's not what I would call ideal. But, no, I like it, you know. Sometimes it sucks, but there are times I can't, I think I can count on both hands. Well, maybe not. I can't count on both hands how many times that I've found a satchel in a box, and then I'm like, let's just go raid a wooden door. I mean, of course, I use more than one. I use that and then a few shotgun shells. Oh, you... I hate those things. I shouldn't have put them... for the time being, they were fine, but that's just... Ugh, that was a bad idea. Oh, we could do this the old-fashioned way.
Eokas are good for raiding though.
Oh, yeah. I need to make one of these anyway. Gotta get more stone now. Okay, that's not doing anything. Alright. I guess we'll do this the hard way.
I've played console Rust but not for long since I moved onto PC really quickly.
Well, I would say that you were lucky, because this is, like I said, it's very booty sometimes. Shouldn't avoid outpost. Or that will happen sometimes, which I don't... Ugh. That happens when too many people are on the server, so a bunch of people probably just tried to join. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Either way, I suppose... Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess I'll end the stream here. It's gone on for an hour and 30 minutes anyway, so I need to take a break to eat and to relax. But I'll stream again later on today, probably around like, it'd probably be late, probably 8 or 9. But anyway, I might stream on Twitch. I really want to stream on Twitch here in a little while. But, I might also stream on Twitch. Yeah. For me, it's like almost 5 o'clock. It's fine. Yeah, I'll probably I might do a Twitch stream. I mean, because Twitch streams, you know, no one even knows that I'm on Twitch because I don't advertise that one a lot. But here soon, I'm gonna be getting a T-shirt made. I'm gonna start wearing it around, and maybe that'll give me some more PR, so to speak. But I appreciate everybody watching the stream. Sorry, I'm a bit awkward with my speech. Yes, it is Tortoise on there as well. Like I said, I'm sorry for the awkwardness. If I had more sleep, it'd have been, it'd been fine. But unfortunately, I have not slept yet. So, give me 1 second. All right. Yes, it is the same thing on Twitch as it is on here. I don't have any videos on there because I guess live streams don't on PlayStation don't show up on my Twitch videos, which I don't know why that doesn't work, but I guess that's just the way it is. I have a clip on there, I think. One clip. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Tortoise